After a long NBA season, the playoffs are finally here, and we have some surprise entries. Just looking at the Eastern Conference, you have the Chicago Bulls and the Atlanta Hawks. No real surprises there. I mean, you look at the overall standings in the East. Like, who are we shocked by? That the Pistons are still bad? Not really. I'm shocked at how bad they are, but they are a bad team. Wizards bad, Hornets bad, Raptors bad, Nets bad. Then everybody else kind of makes sense here. So, no shock at the 9 and 10 seed. 8 seed Miami Heat, they just don't give a crap about the regular season, as evidenced by last season when they were the 8 seed and they represented the whole Eastern Conference after almost being eliminated in the play-in tournament. And then you have the 76ers, who pretty much fell apart as soon as Joel Embiid went out. I believe he's going to be healthy. I believe he's going to be playing, but that's just something to look out for. Then you got Celtics, best team in the NBA, Cleveland and Orlando. And that's going to be a heck of a matchup. You love seeing those two teams compete. Then you got the Bucks and the Pacers. Great matchup there. They have a little rivalry going. And the Knicks, the surprise 2 seed after the OG and Anunoby trade. Who knew that was going to benefit them so much? Then at the Western Conference, you have the Golden State Warriors versus the Kings. They always play each other really tough. They're both disappointing teams this season. I thought the Kings were going to be the 2 seed in the Western Conference. They really disappointed me with their lack of, I guess, in growth from last season when they were kind of a surprise upstart team. Then you have the Pelicans and the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Lakers really don't care about the regular season. Darvin Ham is a terrible coach, but hey, they're here and they're going to take on Zion, who they just played and they beat. So we'll see where that goes. Oklahoma City Thunder had an incredible year. They're finally a good team. Denver Nuggets are a heck of a team. The Timberwolves were pretty good most of the season. The Suns have been a huge disappointment. And then this is everybody's favorite matchup, the Clippers versus Luka Doncic. Though this time Luka has a sidekick, has a Kyrie Irving. But it's time to predict who's going to win the entire tournament with NBA 2K24, also known as the world's greatest NBA realistic simulator. So we'll hop in here. Who's going to be the first game? It is the Lakers and the Pelicans out there in the Western Conference to determine who's going to be representing the 7 seed. Hopping into Simcast. Here, Dyson Daniels is injured. Here we go. And how we're going to do this is we're going to watch maybe the first minute of important elimination games, and then we're just going to Simcast the rest of it unless it's clutch and close in the fourth quarter. But first of all, this camera is just reprehensible. The fact that this is the standard camera for 2K, disgusting. LeBron James ball handling, has a Zion on him, spinning on him, puts up a floater, misses, and it's already a bad start for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's funny that 2K thinks Zion can play defense. I don't know what to do with that information, but Zion may be one of the worst perimeter defenders in the NBA. BI pulls up, and he misses. And if you don't like that, you don't like NBA 2K24. Rui kick it. D'Lo under the basket gets a late pass. That's actually Anthony Davis, and he draws a foul. And I'm not going to be watching free throws in a video game. Here we are hopping into Simcast. Lakers have a lead here. Now it's a back and forth game in the second quarter. Going to the third quarter, still a low scoring affair. Fourth quarter, the Pelicans have about a 10-point lead. Is this lead strong and safe enough? 7-point lead, 5-point lead, 2-point lead? Ooh, this game's going to come down right to it. Under 3 minutes left. 2K gameplay is reprehensible, so about a 4-point game. 7-point game. If you get under 5, we'll hop back in. 8-point game, and it looks like the Pelicans are going to prevail on their home court. LeBron James has been eliminated. BI has an incredible game, 37-7. Zion 20-12, and actually the Lakers aren't eliminated yet, so let me just take that back. LeBron James was pretty good, 20-12-7. AD with 25-13. D'Lo with a 13-10 game. Rui with 12. Who came up disappointing? Austin Reeves plays horrible in simulation. Gabe Vincent gave you 3 points. That's not enough. You scored 92 points in an elimination style game. Yeah. Next up in the Simcast docket is going to be the Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors. And I know 2K is not going to do it justice, but this game is going to be dynamic, lights out, electric. I love the way these two teams play each other. Mike Brown, former assistant coach under Steve Kerr, took a lot of the principles and ran it with the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Huerter is missing, so they're missing one of their best 3-point shooters. But then Malik Monk, maybe 6th man of the year, came in and had an incredible season. Steph Curry, basically carrying the entire Warriors franchise this season because Klay Thompson is washed. Draymond Green can't stop abusing players on the NBA court. Jonathan Kuminga showing out. Oh. Speaking of Jonathan Kuminga, misses the 3. And I forgot to change the camera again. I apologize. And here we go, Malik Monk nursing an injury of his own. Dribbling the ball. I believe injuries are on. Klay Thompson plays defense. And you like that. I was watching some old Klay Thompson highlights, and man, wow, what a cut. Jonathan Kuminga to Andrew Wiggins. First points of the game is a layup. Klay was an all-NBA defender before the injuries and before he turned 35 or however old he is. Like, Klay was a legit athlete, and it's kind of sad to see who he is now. Keegan Murray long too, should have been a 3. That's okay. Tie ball game. Like, he was able to move his feet and shut down LeBron James when they were having those Golden State Warriors, Cleveland Cavaliers days. And it's, I mean, it's not sad. It happens to everybody. Steph Curry open for a long 2, doesn't take it, trying to drive on De'Aaron Fox, gets right past him, animates through him, and puts it up and puts it in. It was a little bit sad, though, to see what Klay Thompson was versus who he is now, which is basically just a 3-point shooter. Anyway, here's De'Aaron Fox being picked up by Stephanie Curry, improved his defense, but he got shook there. The animations were funny, and Sabonis puts it up and misses. Draymond Green plays the D. And here comes Stephanie. And the transition's still not fun in 2K24. You'll love it. Oh, Steph Curry open, fading 3, missed. Disappointing shot there. Stephanie could have set his feet and made a better shot. Now Harrison Barnes, the former Warrior legend. It's funny that they got Kevin Durant for 2 years after ousting Harrison Barnes, and then just ultimately got Harrison Barnes again, except in Andrew Wiggins. And there's Keegan Murray for 3, and Sabonis on the glass throws it down. Tie ball game. Domantas Sabonis with the left-handed jam, and we'll hop into Simcast here. It's the play-in tournament. We're not even in the first round yet of the NBA Finals, as the Kings have a huge lead here going into the fourth quarter. And oh, it's down to 5. This may be a close game. If it's close under 2-ish minutes, we'll hop in and see who's going to come out. But the Kings have a 4-point lead, 3-point lead, 2-point lead, 2-point lead, 110, 108, 1 minute, 40 seconds left. We're hopping in. Are the Warriors going to clutch it out? Are the Kings going to prevail? It's funny, the Warriors traditionally have been able to outlast the Kings, but this season with that freakish Malik Monk shot, that was a game winner. Stephanie pulls up, contested 3, missed. The Kings may have got the monkey off their back, and that monkey is the Golden State Warriors, but nobody can count out Stephanie Curry playing defense on De'Aaron Fox, who gets around and puts it in. 4-point lead, 1 minute, 19 seconds left. De'Aaron Fox, clutch. Don't forget that almost half-court 3 that De'Aaron Fox made. De'Aaron Fox is a legitimate clutch player. I think that's why there was some MVP chance for him this season. And the fact that he just came up so short. Oh, look at Draymond on the roll. Beautiful find from Stephanie. Here we go. Final minute of the game. It comes down to it, as it always does. Kings, Warriors. Stephanie can't play defense. Up and under. Oh, De'Aaron Fox looking like Jalen Brunson in disbelief at his own skill. 28 points on the night. The Warriors need a timeout. Ooh, may have been an over and back. Not sure how that rule works out, but Stephanie Curry does have the ball. They need a 3 or a 2, but more importantly, they need to play some defense. Another roll in. Jonathan Kuminga puts up a little hook shot there. That's an easy 2 points, but this is the end where the Warriors are having trouble, and that is stopping De'Aaron Fox. That is helping out Stephanie Curry, and apparently he's a bad defender according to 2K. Honestly, of all the people on the court, I would say Klay's their worst defender right now. Steph has really improved. De'Aaron Fox, clutch 3, missed! 25 seconds remaining in this one. They kick it up to Steph. He's trying to drive around. He's too slow. Jonathan Kuminga for the tie. Missed! And that's the difference between Kevin Durant and Jonathan Kuminga, is a missed 2-point mid-range, game-tying, game-sealing jumper. And now the Kings have the ball, but Sabonis is getting the... Why would you go to De'Aaron Fox? They're going to Sabonis, who's like a 60% free throw shooter. Oh my gosh. First free throw is up and in. Sabonis is coming up clutch himself. Second free throw. 2-possession game. Clutch. Say what you will, but the Warriors had their chances. A missed wide open Jonathan Kuminga jumper. No defense is being played. And they even got to foul the right guy, but ultimately, Klay Thompson, 3! Makes it a 1-point game. Klay Thompson. They're still going to have to play the foul game, and Malik Monk is a much better shooter than Domantas Sabonis. But that is a huge shot no matter what happens, as Malik chokes. The Warriors are still gonna have a chance to tie or take the lead. Malik Monk's second free throw is up and in. No timeouts left for the Golden State Warriors. 115, 117, 13 seconds left. And what is the play that they're gonna run? Be it a screen, be it something. Steph Curry's just dribbling. He's calling his own number. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step it back for the win. Bang! Steph Curry, step back 3. Wow. And there's still 1 second remaining for the Sacramento Kings if they want to win this one. Down by 1. Who's going to take the shot? Who's going to get the pass? Oh, desperation. It's De'Aaron from the logo. And that's probably not what Mike Brown drew up, as the Golden State Warriors on a game-winning Steph Curry step-back 3 advance to take on LeBron James in the next round of the play-in tournament. What a game. What a game. I wish they drew up a better play, but De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Sabonis had a triple-double. The Kings came to play, but Steph Curry does what Steph Curry does. Andrew Wiggins with 27, Clay with 22. And look at Trace Jackson Davis, the best rookie this year, not named Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren, 14 and 5. So we got everybody's favorite rematch, Stephanie Curry versus LeBron James, to determine who's the 8th seed in the West. Now it's time to go over to the Eastern Conference for the Who Gives a Crap game. You have the Bulls and the Hawks. I believe this game is first. Yeah, okay. Philadelphia 76ers, Miami Heat. Both these teams are really fun to watch. They're really... I guess they're not fun to watch. Joel Embiid, the free throw merchant, not enjoyable. Jimmy Butler, the free throw merchant, not enjoyable. But the Heat do have Heat culture. They know how to win basketball games in, what month is it? April, May? Kyle Lowry is presumed healthy. Wait, are they rocking Tyrese at the 2, Kyle Lowry at the 1 in the starting lineup? That's kind of gross. With all due respect, the 90-year-old Kyle Lowry, the Heat know how disappointing he is. He was so disappointing they got Terry Rozier to come over, and Terry's been horrible for the Heat. And he misses. No surprise, the first shot of the game is a miss from Kyle Lowry. Tyler Hero here. 2 weak defenders, Tyrese Maxey versus Tyler Hero. Let's see who you got. Dribbling, nothing happening. Jimmy Butler gonna do what he does best, which is kind of like Julius Randle, as Bam just forgets to set the screen. Nice job, Bam. Kelly Oubre picking him up, but he just went right around and then blows the left-handed hook. Or finger roll, or whatever you want to call that. Bam versus Joel Embiid's gonna be fun. You got Bam, who's about 6'9", versus JoJo, who's a legit 7-footer, but Tobias Harris misses. Who's surprised? Nobody. And Jimmy Butler bringing the ball up the other way. Kelly Oubre, pretty good matchup for him. Jimmy dribbling, Jimmy driving, Jimmy passing. Bam, what is happening? That was the weirdest animation I've ever seen. I felt like I was in Raptors franchise. It's still an epic 0-0 ball game. How many of y'all want to think Tobias Harris is the X factor in this series? Bam versus Joel Embiid. Heck of a matchup. Like I said, you got size versus effort. I don't know how else you can describe Bam's ability as an NBA player other than effort. And here we go. Joel Embiid getting pushed out of bounds and back-to-back out-of-bounds pushes. Can somebody make a goddamn... Can somebody put up a shot so we can hop into Simcast? Good lord. Jimmy getting the Bam screen. That'll work. Drop from... Oh my gosh, there's Bam at a bio, and he's getting contested in the rebound, and Tobias Harris misses, and nothing is happening, and here comes Tyrese Maxey. Maybe he wants to score. Tyrese stepping back, floater, mid-game, whatever you want to call it, makes a 2-point jumper, and we're hopping into Simcast, because oh my gosh, it was 0-0 forever. And look at this 76er domination, almost a 40-point game. Heat make it a little bit close here in the fourth quarter, but much too little, much too late. It's still about a 25-point game, 140-113. Disgusting performance from the Heat. Buddy! Oh my gosh. 9 of 17 from the three-point line, 29 and 6 for him. DeAnthony Melton balled out. What? Joel Embiid only 18 points. Tyrese Maxey only 17, but look at... Kyle Lowry put up 14. Cam Payne put up 12. Tobias Harris is here. Looking at the Heat, Tyler Hero was good. Bam was good. Jimmy was good. The rest of their team, they didn't play defense. That was really the long and the short of it. The fact that Buddy Hield dominated the Heat, a little funny to me. And now we have the final game of the play-in tournament, the official Who Gives a Crap game between the Bulls and the Hawks. Do the Hawks have Trae Young? Is he healthy? I mean, I don't know if he's healthy or not. I think he just got a freaking concussion. But, you know, we're going to assume that Trae Young is playing, all right? So it's going to be Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Chicago Bulls. Maybe Lonzo Ball will come back for this game too. Who knows? And the tip, the Atlanta Hawks do win. Kobe White having a breakout season. Alex Caruso doing what Alex Caruso does. DeAndre Hunter's been a little bit better. Still underwhelming as a former number 4 overall pick. Trae Young coming off the, wow, fading 3. And he splashes a 30-foot falling backwards 3-pointer from Trae. Okay, game. Debo now has the ball, trying to drive on the best perimeter defender of the Hawks. And he gets blocked pathetically. Yeah, that feels about right for DeMar DeRozan. Look at DeJounte. He was backdoor, and Trae Young just doing it himself. First 5 points of the game is Trae Young, and it's good to have him back. Although look how small he is on the court. If I'm Kobe White, I'm just bullying Trae Young. 5'11" maybe, 5'10". 1 screen, 2 screen, red screen, blue screen, and Alex Caruso open 3, missed. I swear, after Alex Caruso got upended by Grayson Allen that one time, as here's Bogey underneath the basket, is he going to take the shot? He does, and he misses. And what happened to Vooch? Vooch just got bullied, and it's a quick 7-0 lead for the Atlanta Hawks. And if there's one thing about the Bulls, it's that they know how to lose to bad teams. But they have a big lead here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, it's about 15-point lead, 7 minutes left. Wow, the Bulls got 7-0 to start the game and then just won the rest of it. 131-116 as the Atlanta Hawks. Disappointing. And Debo, 42. Wow, good game all around. Vooch, 27, 13, 6, and 2. Who'd expect that? Kobe White with 15. Zach LaVine played. Andre Drummond. What happened? There's just not enough talent. I mean, look at DeAndre Hunter. 7 points. My man, like Trae put up 35 and 14. DJ put up 32, and that's still not enough because the rest of their team is trash. What a disappointing end for the Atlanta Hawks. And our final play-in games are set. Miami Heat at the Chicago Bulls. I believe that was the exact same matchup as last year. And then we have LeBron James versus Stephanie Curry. If you don't like that, you don't like NBA basketball. Hopping in. LA's the home team. Steph Curry and the Warriors are on the road, looking to see if they can survive and make it to the playoffs. Get at least 1, maybe 2 more chances at a championship run with Steph Curry. It's a little funny to me that LeBron is about 15 years older than Steph, but they're in the same sort of championship window as closing era of their career. That's just remarkable to know. Wow, look at AD with the jump hook. Contested, and he makes it from 10 feet. It's funny that LeBron's ability to stay fit and his uniqueness as an athlete has basically put him at the same era or stage of his career as Steph Curry. And Wiggins just kind of blows a wide open mid-range jumper there. Disgusting, but that's what Andrew Wiggins does, is miss shots. Shots fired. Steph Curry picking up D'Lo, and D'Lo is kind of open here. Okay, don't know what's happening. LeBron open, corner, 3, improve it. And he missed. LeBron, almost a 39% three-point shooter this season. Here comes Clay on Austin Reeves. Now he's got D'Lo. Steph Curry's running around. Steph Curry open 3. Missed. And he hit that shot to basically win the game against the Kings. And now he's guarding Anthony Davis going to the post. Hello? Someone going to the post. AD versus Steph Curry? What are they doing? There they go. Finally gets the ball. Double comes over. Austin Reeves, lightly contested 3, splash, and it's a quick 5-0 lead for Hillbilly Kobe and the Lakers. Sorry, you're not allowed to say that. That's offensive to the Hillbilly community. And Draymond Green doesn't set the screen. Now he's going to set it for Clay. Clay is open, and he missed. I feel like it doesn't matter if Clay is open or taking a contested shot, as once again Steph is matched up on AD. Going to the post. LeBron James, highest IQ in the NBA, going to the post. There it is. Send it. Why is that the shot you take? Come on, Gabe. Well, here comes Steph Curry now, looking to get his first points on the board. Always dribbling, and he loses the ball against D'Lo. Gets it back. Green the key. Wow, he has his dribble. Didn't know that. Andrew Wiggins, Rui Hachimura, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. Nothing happening. Draymond Green comes to set the screen. And Steph's going to have to put up something. Oh, no, it's going to It's going to backpack Draymond. Okay. This game is horrible. Can somebody score and we'll just hop into Simcast? LeBron James being picked up by Joku. I'm fine with that matchup. Although LeBron's probably going to bully Jonathan Kuminga. And LeBron gets the screen. Oh my gosh, just perfect roll. And then Anthony Davis blows an easy layup. Andrew Wiggins coming in transition. Kicks it. To Kuminga. To Draymond. To Steph. And they're just ISO. Clear out. Let him bully. Wow, Steph is dribbling into contests. I don't know what 2K's doing with him, but Steph has been open 3 times on Tilo and then dribbled into the defense. Andrew Wiggins fading contested 3. Misses. And now LeBron James is coming the other way. Remember when Andrew Wiggins was hyped up as the next LeBron James? Rui Hachimura to Anthony Davis. And, all right, I can't watch this game anymore. Hopping into Simcast. 2K simulation is not fun to watch as the Warriors have a lead here in the second quarter. Going into the third quarter, Warriors still have a lead. Back and forth game now in the fourth. This may be another close one. The Warriors just love to play close games. Coming down to it. 3-point game. 102-97. 2 minutes left. 7-point game. 5-point game. 7-point game. 9-point game. And it looks like LeBron James once again comes up short. 19, 12, and 8 game for him. 23 and 8 for AD. But the Lakers have been eliminated. Darvin Ham's head is on the chopping block. He's gone. Steph Curry was okay. Clay was good. Andrew Wiggins was 17. Cliff Paul off the bench was 17. Pajemski with 11. And look at Draymond Green's numbers. 5, 14, 12, 5 blocks, 4 turnovers, and 1 groin kicked. Impressive game from the podcaster. So the West is set. You have the New Orleans Pelicans as the 7th seed. You have the Golden State Warriors coming in as the 8th seed. And now it's time to see if the Heat are going to be the 8th seed yet again, or is it going to be the Chicago Bulls, surprisingly? Could you imagine after this, there's no other way to say it, horrible season from Chicago, full of just sadness, despair, and nothingness, that they can actually make the playoffs? And Jimmy, Mitty, 2 points, easy. I mean, they would get shellacked by the Celtics, but just the fact that they could make the playoffs still is either a testament to why there's too many teams that are allowed to make the playoffs in the NBA, or you could see it as a good thing, right? Anyway, DeMar DeRozan not going off for 42 right now. Zach LaVine injured, or is he? You got Vooch out of the post. A weird little hook there. Yeah, that's a miss. And Tyler Hero coming the other way, goes right around an injured Zach LaVine, pulls up for a midi of his own, and it's a quick 4-0 lead for the Heat. And in realistic terms, I expect this to be a complete domination blowout. I have no faith and respect for the Chicago Bulls franchise, as it's about a 15-point lead here. No lead is safe in 2K24, but this one seems to be pretty locked up. Bulls can't score. Heat win 134-109. Wow, Terry Rozier with a 35-point game. Tyler Hero with a 32, 11, and 7. And a steal. 6 turnovers, kind of gross. Bam, 23, 16, and 7. Jimmy didn't have to do anything. That's his favorite thing. 19 and 5. Zach LaVine goes off for 35, but Debo only 16 as the Bulls have been eliminated. Eastern Conference is now set. The Philadelphia 76ers versus the New York Knicks. Going to be a heck of a matchup. Team versus stars. And then you have Miami versus Boston. So who would be your favorite? I think the Clippers, Mavericks, if everybody's healthy, and then the Bucks, if Giannis is playing Pacers series, is going to be really fun to watch as well. But let's start simulating through game ones. Who's getting the first game one? Do you get the game? Okay. So, wow, the Golden State Warriors stole the first game from the Thunder. Clippers are up on the Mavericks. You got the Suns stealing one against the Timberwolves. And the Nuggets taking care of business. 76ers steal one against the Knicks. Bucks taking care of their business. Cleveland up 1-0. And the Heat. Wow, imagine if the Celtics get eliminated in the first round by the Miami Heat. I don't even know what would happen to Boston. We'll simulate 2 more games, see if anybody's starting to face elimination. Anybody down 3-0? The Heat are currently 3-0ing the 1 seed, best team in the NBA, Boston Celtics, and the Pacers. Wow, they're getting whooped as well. Okay, we're gonna hop into this elimination game, see how the Bucks and the Pacers are playing each other. You know what, this has been going on long enough. We can just actually simcast this one. Pacers facing elimination, facing the sweep, looking to defend anything on their home court. They have a little bit of lead here in the third quarter, back and forth game going into the fourth. Now the Bucks have a bit of a lead, 5 minutes left, 9-point game. It looks like the Bucks are going to handle their business and eliminate the Indiana Pacers. Ooh, 6-point game, 4-point game, 5. Make a shot, Indy. There you go, 2-point game. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. I don't know why the screen is blue. Sometimes 2K does this when you hop in through Simcast and the game just turns bluish. Take off your blue light glasses. Damian Lillard is tired. Bobby Portis is open. Bobby Portis. That was just 2K being lame, but it's a 4-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Tyrese Halliburton looking to get some respect in his playoff name. Dribbling, being picked up by Malik Beasley. Dribbling, driving, passing. Spicy P being picked up by the MVP. Well, 2-time MVP in Giannis. And Tyrese running off ball? That's weird. 4, 3, 2, 1. Animation! Oh, the blue light turned off. Why'd you guys do that? Giannis has to go to the free throw line. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're playing the foul game. And now we have to watch Giannis. Okay. Breathe. Spin. Dribble. 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 Dribble, 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 set, shot, blue light's back on, and he makes it. 2K is hilarious. I don't know. 2K, the NBA, just basketball in general in America right now is hilarious. As Giannis goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, the man is clutch. He'll drop a 55-point game, 16 of 18 for the free throw line in an elimination game. Was that game 6? Giannis has just come up weirdly clutch from the free throw line. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. And the Pacers need offense, and they need it bad. Look at Tyrese Halliburton. Look at the blue light filter. Turn off. Tyrese blows the shot, and that is going to be game. The Milwaukee Bucks sweep after all the question marks about Giannis's injury, after all the question marks about the Pacers coming up huge. Tyrese was okay. Pascal was okay. They really just need wing help. Ben Mathurin gave you 6 points. Man, if they had Buddy Hield, they might be better. And Damian Lillard took care of business. 35, 3, and 8. Chris Middleton with 24. Bobby Portis with 23. Giannis only scored 10, but came up clutch. 1 of 11, but 8 of 10 for the free throw line. Okay. Bucks are the first team to advance. And do we care about any of these teams? I don't believe so. So we'll hop into Simcast here to see if the Boston Celtics can avoid being 2K'd by the Miami Heat and getting 1-8'd 4-0'd. Looks like they're completely handling their business here. They're going to score 150 points this game, right? 130, 140. Yeah, they're going to score like 160 points. 153 to 112. Boston Celtics stave off elimination. But now you have the Phoenix Suns 3-1ing the Minnesota Timberwolves. You have the Cleveland Cavaliers 3-1ing, and you have the Philadelphia 76ers 3-1ing as well. So the next team facing elimination is the upstart, the young Orlando Magic versus the Cavs with Donovan Mitchell, who's threatening to leave after, I believe, this season or next if they don't go on a playoff or at least Eastern Conference Finals run. The Cavaliers, tremendously disappointing, but they have a little bit of a lead here, and they're looking to go into the second round. Wow, this is a close game. We're going to have to hop in as well. Sub 2 minutes, 1 minute, 31 seconds left. Tie ball game. Magic facing elimination on, not on their home court. It's funny. I control the Pistons, and they're like, oh, does that mean you control the Cleveland Cavaliers? No, 2K, I don't. Also, this filter that you have on is kind of weird, and it's fading out the actual gameplay. I don't know why 2K does the things that they do. Like, what is this possession here? What the actual hell is happening? Anyway, Donovan Mitchell being picked up by Wendell Carter Jr. The blue light just got bluer as Donovan Mitchell puts up a tough shot of his own. A little, wow, kind of got blocked floater. And it's a 2-point lead now for the Orlando Magic, or 2-point deficit for the Orlando Magic. Banchero getting the Jonathan Isaac screen, I believe. I don't know why my voice is going like this. And the blue light keeps turning on and off. I don't know what to do about that. Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac. What is happening? Markelle Fultz, Jonathan Isaac, screen, open, midi, and he misses. Jonathan Isaac, too busy talking about how he loves being a Republican, doesn't practice enough from the mid-range, misses. Donovan Mitchell gets blocked. Incredible defense from the Magic. This is a defensive masterpiece. You got Jalen Suggs, you got Evan Mobley. Paulo Banchero in the post. Jonathan Isaac. Redemption. Missed again. And the reason why the Orlando Magic are going to get eliminated is the poor shooting from Jonathan Isaac. 13 seconds left on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. Donovan Mitchell going to dribble this one out and then try to take a shot here. Gets a screen from Jared Allen. Great defense. Pulls up. Midi. Misses. Wow, we had an open lane to the basket, but decided to pull up from the mid-range instead. And it's still a 2-point game. 7 seconds left for the Magic to save their season. Franz is in. Paulo Banchero is in. Is this Caleb Houston? No, that's Jalen Suggs is in. That's too much hair for Jalen. They're going into the post. Give it to your #1 overall pick for the tie. Bang! Overtime, and the season is saved, at least for now. Paulo Banchero, clutch. I have no earthly idea what's going on with this blue filter, but it continues to go. Anyway, hopping into Simcast, it's the 5-point game, 8-point game. Wow. The Cleveland Cavaliers are dominating. 10-point game, 9-point game, 12-point game, 9-point game, 7-point game, 5-point game, 8-point game. Yeah, this one is over. The Cleveland Cavaliers have dominated in overtime. Donovan Mitchell with a 49, 8, 5, 2 in 2 games, 17 to 29 shooting, 10 3-pointers. Wow. Darius Garland with 30, Jared Allen 23 and 15, Karis LeVert 13. As for the Magic, Paulo Banchero hit that game-tying hook, 27 for him, 21 for Suggs, 21 and 7 and 7 for Franz. But Jonathan Isaac really was the difference between winning and losing this one. Tough end of the season for a young Magic team that kind of beat a lot of their expectations, but ultimately they are eliminated. Now it is the Timberwolves. They do have Karl Anthony Towns back, but the Suns are just handling their business. Grayson Allen just signed a ridiculous contract extension, and now they're looking to sweep the team, or gentleman sweep, the team that was basically the #1 seed for the majority of the season out there in the West, which is pretty surprising. Actually, the Timberwolves have a lead, though. In the third quarter, go to the fourth quarter with about a 10, 15-point lead. Ooh, it's down to 12. We're going to make sure that they hold on to it. 15, 12, 11-point lead. And this one is going at least one more game. Suns come up a little bit short, unable to force elimination. Who would be next? Mavericks? So a second surprise here. The next possible upset would be the 76ers, who's probably one of the more talented 7 seeds, versus the New York Knicks, who've been surprising as the 2 seed. Jalen Brunson's still underappreciated by 2K24. The dude is playing MVP caliber right now, and it looks like he's going to backpack this team for at least one more game, unless it comes down to it. 8-point game, 15-point game. Yeah, the Knicks just hold on. They're going to force a game 6 as well on Philadelphia's home court. 8-point game, 10-point game, 9-point game. Yeah, this one's close enough. Okay, Celtics once again backs to the wall in Boston, looking to avoid elimination for at least one more game. Huge first quarter, 36-26. Tie second quarter, big third quarter, but the lead is only 15. No lead is safe in 2K24, but it looks like this lead is safe as well. Will the Heat continue to clutch or choke and blow a 3-0 lead like they almost did last year in the Eastern Conference Finals? It's now 3-2 in that Eastern Conference matchup. Who would be next? The Pelicans are now facing elimination against the defending champion NBA Nuggets. I think anybody watching this would assume and presume that the Denver Nuggets would take care of their business. The Pelicans are a good young upstart team. They have talent, but they just haven't figured it out. They haven't put it all together yet, while the Nuggets are the complete opposite. They've got everybody figured out. Joker, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. Everybody fits their role perfectly. And this is kind of a close game. 7 points, but nobody has figured out how to score here in the fourth quarter. And a disgusting 22-15 fourth quarter eliminates the Pelicans, as the Denver Nuggets are the first Western Conference Finals or Western Conference team to advance to the second round. Look at how the West is beating the crap out of each other. 3-1, 3-2, 3-2, 4-1. Well, the East has a 4-0, a 4-1, and now these two are here. The Golden State Warriors won game 1, but now they're facing elimination. Lost 3 games in a row to the young Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm sure Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shot a million free throws in this series. Warriors have a lead, though. and it's a really low scoring affair, which is interestingly enough. 90-89, 4 minutes left. Thunder have a little bit of a lead. 3-point game, 1-point game. We're hopping in again. If there's anybody who likes playing clutch and close games, it is the Golden State Warriors. The blue light filter is still on. Steph Curry has the ball, down by 1. Trace Jackson Davis coming to set the screen. And he's dribbling on Cason Wallace. What is happening? Trace has the ball now, kicking it out to Cliff Paul has the ball now. Klay Thompson is sitting on the bench. What is the play? Cliff Paul is open, midi magician, and he misses. Trace had position but couldn't overcome the length of Chet for that rebound. And a good open mid-range jumper for Cliff Paul does not convert. Now Shea being picked up by an aging Cliff Paul. Goes right around, throws it down, filter turns off, and it's now a 3-point lead. And the filter turns on for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Steph gonna have to pull a rabbit out of his hat. That's the only way that these Warriors can survive and possibly win a series against the #1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder. Steph, 3. Oh, that would have been it right there. Tied the ball game up. Now Isaiah Joe has the ball, and he loses it. But Andrew Wiggins is slow. Steph Curry, once again, 3. Bang! And it's a tie ball game. The Thunder need a timeout. Klay Thompson now in. Josh Giddey now in. Gonna get a screen from Chet. Great defense there from Klay. Shea getting doubled, and he just goes through. He goes through Steph Curry. Oh my gosh, like Steph wasn't there, and then he falls. No surprises, trying to draw a foul. Imagine Shea Gilgeous-Alexander versus Devin Booker for who cries the most on their drives. I don't know, that's tough. Steph. Wow! I didn't even think that was going in. Splashes from 3 again. Back to back, splash to splash, and the Warriors have a 1-point lead here. 30 seconds remaining. Thunder call timeout. That's dumb. With all due respect, 2K, I don't think that's how a team would use their last timeout in the 4th quarter. But hey, you know, what do I know? I'm not a multi-million-dollar company. Did you just try to throw the ball at Andrew Wiggins? Yeah, Steve Kerr's face there is how I'm feeling right now. Can you get an inbound in? Can you get an inbound in? Can you get the inbound in? Wow. All right, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander clutch on his own. 1-point deficit. Gets a screen from Chet. Steph Curry, bad defender in 2K. Perfect pass. Draymond Green, too old, too silly. Didn't turn his head around quick enough. And the Warriors once again needing heroics. Almost an over and back. Steph Curry being picked up by the best steals leader in the NBA, I believe, in Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and they're dribbling out the clock. You guys are losing or facing elimination. What are you doing? Okay, Steph pulls up, fading 3. Wow, 3 for 3. Steph Curry clutch and saves the season for the Warriors. Wow, I was not expecting that as the Warriors stave off elimination on 3 Steph Curry 3s in a row. Shea was good, Chet was good, but Steph Curry single-handedly saving the Golden State Warriors for yet another game, yet another season. Timberwolves and Suns. Timberwolves facing elimination now, having to go into Pahionix. That's how we say it. And it's a back-and-forth game here in the 3rd quarter, going into the 4th. High-scoring affair. 5-point game, 9 minutes left. And it's a 10-point game. The Timberwolves are playing tough here. They do not want to get eliminated. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal coming up short. And we got a game 7 there in Minnesota. Next team facing elimination is this Dallas Mavericks squad. They kind of been going back and forth, and that's why it's going to be beautiful to watch. The Mavericks and the Clippers just play each other. They play so tough against each other. And now the Mavericks are facing elimination in a game 6. Though they're on their home court, they can force a game 7 fairly easily. Hopping into Simcast, it's about a 20-point lead here. Yeesh. 8-point lead, 15-point lead, and it looks like the Mavericks are going to come up short. Unfortunately, if only they had Grant Williams, they could make both of them. I don't know why that came into my head. And it looks like Luka Doncic once again getting whooped by the Clippers in the first round. The Dallas Mavericks have been eliminated after being one of the hottest teams in the NBA coming into the playoffs. Disappointing end. What was the final score? 43, 9, and 11. Never forget for Luka. Kyrie with 25. PJ Washington with 11. Yeah, they're missing one piece as the Clippers took care of business. Knicks also facing elimination now. They have to go into Philadelphia, down 3-2. And it's a close-ish game, lower scoring affair going into the fourth quarter. Back in fourth game here, 9 minutes left, 6 minutes left. 15-point game. What happened, New York? You forgot how to score. As you got dominated there in the fourth quarter, 119 or 116-99. Joel Embiid doing what he does. Tyrese Maxey is out? Tyrese Maxey must have got hurt. Jalen Brunson, 27. I'm sorry, Jalen Brunson needs to be the 96 overall right now. The disrespect is still too much. He's playing possibly the best basketball of his career and top 5 player in the NBA right now. Is that a hot take? Julius Randle somehow made his way back onto the court. Maybe that's why they lost. Anyway, the Philadelphia 76ers 7-seed play-in tournament team have upset the 2-seed New York Knicks. New York, stand down. Celtics once again facing elimination. Miami Heat looking to finally get this team off their backs as they have a little bit of a lead here. Back and forth game here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, it's about a 15-point deficit, and it looks like we're going 7. The Boston Celtics once again going 7 against the Heat, who are up 3-0. That sounds about right. Warriors once again facing elimination on their home court, looking to bring this back to Oklahoma City for a game 7 of their own. But they're going into the third quarter, low scoring game, going into the fourth, back and forth game, 9 minutes left, 7 minutes left. And the Warriors have about a 7-point lead here, 10-point lead. The Warriors are going to take the Oklahoma City Thunders. I doubt that. With all due respect, the Warriors are getting swept. So now it's the Timberwolves and the Suns in a game 7 of their own. Game 7 of the first round of the NBA playoffs. The Suns dominating the Minnesota Timberwolves. Disappointing fashion. Is it going to get close at all? It's a 10-point game, 12-point game. No lead is safe in 2K24, but this one kind of feels safe. Jeez, the Timberwolves just did not show up there in the fourth quarter. That's got to be disappointing. The Timberwolves are a first-round exit after being the best team in the Western Conference for long stretches. Anthony Edwards put up 39, Karl Towns with 18, Rudy Gobert 15, Naz Reid, Monty Morris, Jaden McDaniels. What happened? Booker, Beal, and Durant. Yeah. Royce O'Neal with 11 points. So who is left? Is it you? It is Game 7. The Boston Celtics are the best team in the NBA. The Miami Heat are the weirdest team in the NBA. And the Miami Heat have a lead here, back and forth game into the fourth. Ooh, it's now a 3-point game. This is going to be one of those games that we have to hop in. Who do you think would win? The Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat in a game 7 of the playoffs? 2-point game, 5-point game. We're going to have to hop in. 1 minute, 34 seconds remaining. And it's the Celtics ball. So would this make the Miami Heat the first team to blow a 3-0 lead in the NBA playoffs ever? I mean, I'm not surprised because that just seems like such a Heat thing to do. As Jason Tatum stepped back. Oh my gosh, he misses, and then Drew Holiday on the follow-up makes it a 6-point lead. The Heat are such a weird team. They're an anomaly, so the fact that they would do this doesn't surprise me. They flatten out the court for Jimmy. Now the double comes. Tyler, Hero, need this. 3, missed. And that might be ball game there. He made that, it would have been a 3-point game, but now the Celtics have the ball and the lead. They're going to waste the clock. Luke Cornett is in the starting lineup. Kristaps Porzingis goes right around. Jaime Jaquez blows the shot of his own. He'd still have a chance, but they need to start scoring, and they need to start quick. Jimmy driving. Jimmy spinning. Jimmy falling. Bam, jumping. Filter off. Another miss, and that's game. The Heat have lost. The Heat have officially become the first team in the history of the NBA playoffs to blow a 3-0 lead after they were up on the best team in the NBA, Boston Celtics. What a storyline. Now we have another game 7 with the other number 1 seed. 2K is funny when it comes to simulation, isn't it? Anyway, Thunder have a little bit of lead here in the first quarter, go to second quarter. Now the Warriors are going to 1-8. The Warriors are going to 1-8. Are you kidding me? Okay, another clutch game because of course it is. Steph Curry just loves these moments. 113, 112, 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining. So who's going to win? Is it the team that's meticulously been assembling talent for 5 years? They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Josh Giddey and Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams and Isaiah Joe? or is it going to be Steph Curry shooting threes? Who do you got? Cliff Paul trying to, wow, stepping back, missing. Kevon Looney doesn't get the rebound. Josh Giddey going the other way. Thunder have the lead, have the ball. Under 2 minutes remaining. Chet Holmgren rolling. Wow, mid-range jumper in on Kevon Looney. Chet Holmgren cannot be stopped. Now a 3-point lead for the Thunder, but never count out the Golden State Warriors. That's all I can say for you. Steph accepts the screen. Chet leaves him open for three, misses. Kevon Looney once again doesn't get the rebound. Josh Giddey has a higher rebound rating than Kevon Looney, I guess. And now the Warriors need a stop. Moses Moody on Shea. That's a mismatch. Moses jumping. Shea goes through. Shea misses. And then puts it back in. 5-point lead now. The Warriors need a timeout. I don't know why Kevon Looney. I don't know why Cliff Paul. I don't know why Moses Moody are in the game. And Steph, just weird and out of control. Okay. Andrew Wiggins, gonna have to bail him out here. Andrew Wiggins, can't do anything. Bad basketball being played. Time being wasted. You're down by 5. Andrew Wiggins fading 3. Okay. They're gonna have to play the foul game now. Warriors are now down by 7. 30 seconds left and they go, oh God. Warriors are now down by 7. No timeouts. 29 seconds left. They're going to need a miracle. That means a couple of threes from Stephanie. Pump faking. Josh Giddey's on him, 6'8". Getting doubled. Kevon Looney kicks it to Andrew Wiggins. Oh no. Oh no. And that's it. The Golden State Warriors, after upsetting the Sacramento Kings, after upsetting the Los Angeles Lakers, and forcing a Game 7 here against the Oklahoma City Thunder, ultimately fall. So both 1 seeds get pushed to 7, but do prevail. Because we can just, yeah, we don't need to see their look. They're going to go, oh my God, I can't believe we won. They're going to put their arms up in that weird animation. Sometimes a player from the wrong team joins in on the celebration. It is what it is. So the matches are set. We have the Paul George, Oklahoma City Thunder vs. Clippers matchup. We have the Nuggets and the Suns. We have the Celtics and the Cavs. And we have the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers for round 2. Game 1 goes to the Clippers, goes to the Nuggets, goes to the Bucks, and goes to the Celtics. We'll simulate 2 more just in a really quick fashion. And right now we have a 3-0 possible sweep on the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. That's interesting. I would 100% agree with that. I'm surprised the Suns even made it to the second round with how bad they are in the fourth quarter, despite having Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. And it looks like they're going to get swept. Ooh, it's a close game here. Fourth quarter, back and forth game. Are we hopping in to see the Joker pull off some theatrics? Oh my God, I hate this screen. I want to do Simcast. Do this so that we're under like a minute and a half remaining. 3-point game. Hop in, tell the CPU that I'm not actually playing, fix the camera, and now we're set. 118, 115, 1 minute 19 seconds remaining in the fourth. Denver up 3-0 in Phoenix, looking to defend home court. Let's see how this is going to play out. Devin Booker gets the ball. Bradley Beal running off a couple screens. Grayson Allen running off a couple screens. Kevin Durant ISOing. Great basketball here. Beautiful. Devin Booker with Jamal Murray on him. Spinning, pumping, shooting, missing. Joker grabs the rebound, and they kick it up to KCP. 3-point lead. Gonna look to drain the clock out here. Jamal Murray calls for the ball. 47 seconds remaining in this one. Joker versus Nurk, and Nurk just gets dominated. Every time that Nikola Jokic and Yusuf Nurkic go up against each other, it shows you the vast talent disparity between Yusuf Nurkic, who's a pretty good center, and Joker, who's an all-time great. Devin Booker looking to respond on the offensive end, dribbling, isoing, pulling up, missing, and Michael Porter Jr. grabs the rebound, and they're going to have to play the foul game. It looks like the Phoenix Suns are going to get swept by the defending champions. Inbound the ball, please. Thank you. Suns are down by 7. Worst fourth quarter offense in the NBA. What are they going to do? Devin Booker, Yusuf Nurkic, screen, roll, Joker. Gets blown by. 2 points is 2 points. Now they're going to need a turnover, really. And unfortunately, NBA 2K24 with this blue light filter doesn't really know how to do the clutch time inbounds difficulties offense, so they just foul. Devin Booker is fouled out now too. Okay game. Jamal goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Devin Booker has fouled out, and this game looks to be over. Kevin Durant, 3, missed, and that is game. The Phoenix Suns embarrassed on their home court, losing 127-117. Booker had a great game. Grayson Allen was good. Kevin Durant continues to disappoint. 15-3-3 in an elimination game. Jamal, playoff Jamal with 31. Joker with a triple-double, doing what he does best, which is everything. And the Denver Nuggets are the first team to move on to the conference finals. Now we have, I guess we simulate one more game, right? Bang, 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 boom. Okay, we have a 3-1 here. The LA Clippers. Wow, looking to go up against the Thunder and defeat the 1 seed. That's interesting. The Thunder are being underappreciated by 2K right now. High scoring game going into the third quarter. They have a little bit of lead here in the fourth, about a 25-point lead. So no elimination here. No gentleman sweeping, but it's 3-2 Clippers and Thunder. It's 3-2 for the Milwaukee Bucks as well. Cavs Celtics, yes. Milwaukee Bucks, after making the Damian Lillard trade, after firing Adrian Griffin, after bombing their season by hiring Doc Rivers, are looking to make it to the conference finals of their own, and they are dominating the Celtics or 76ers squad. Bullied, beaten down. The 76ers refuse to win as they have been eliminated. Joel Embiid cannot get to a conference finals if his life depended on it. What happened here? Tobias Harris was bad? Yeah, that's what happened. Dame dropped 61! 61 points on 36 shots. Damian Lillard may have had a legendary performance there in an elimination game. Now we have 2 teams left, or 2 3-2 series is left. Thunder once again facing elimination. This is the 3rd time in their playoff run. Now have to go into LA and defend their honor. They have a little bit of a lead here in the fourth quarter. Close game, 7-point game, 8-point game. Are the Thunder once again going to come up strong? 4-point game? Okay, 6-point game, 4-point game, 7-point game, 5-point game, 8-point game, 11-point game, 6-point game. What is happening? 5-point game, 7-point game, 9-point game. I don't know what happened, but it's a game 7 now for the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Boston Celtics looking to take care of Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. And the first quarter is kind of a low scoring affair. Second quarter, Celtics have a lead. Third quarter, Celtics have a lead. Fourth quarter, back and forth, 12-point game. Cavs facing elimination, down by 5. They're going to try to make this close, but down by 11, down by 9, down by 7. And the Cavaliers, wow, the Cavaliers just turned it on. They just scored in bunches, and now it's 110-108. Donovan Mitchell, no stranger to dropping 60-point performances of his own. He's going to have to backpack this Cavaliers squad. Picked up by Drew Holiday, one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Looks like Darius Garland is out right now. Jared Allen sets a screen. Donovan Mitchell steps into a contested 3 and misses. Bad shot selection there. Jason Tatum looks to be injured. Jaylen Brown picked up by Isaac Okoro. That's a tough matchup for him. Jaylen gets stood up and then animates through him. Oh, the Cavaliers victims of the animation cheese as the Boston Celtics go up by 4. Now a 2-possession game. Max Strus is in. Donovan Mitchell is out? No, Donovan Mitchell is in. Donovan Mitchell pulls up for 3 again and misses. What is happening? Darius Garland is out, and they're playing the foul game already? Oh, 2K. You're so young and naive. Where's Darius Garland? Darius Garland fouled out. 6 fouls. There you go. That'll do it. If you don't like that, you don't like 2K24. And Max Strus fouls Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is good at choking free throws. So let's see how he goes here. First one is up and in. The lead is now 5. Second one is in. Oh, the Cavs don't call a timeout needlessly. How about they call a timeout as they cross the half court? There you go. Cavs need a little bit of magic here. They're going to need a 3. They're going to need a stop on the defensive end and then another 3. Isaac Okoro has the ball. He's not going to shoot it. Donovan Mitchell is going to shoot it. Filter is on. Donovan Mitchell goes 0 for 3, and that's the difference between Steph Curry and Donovan Mitchell. Between somebody who's an all-star, great player, and a Hall of Famer is missing 3 threes in a row versus making 3 threes in a row. And then, yeah, this game is over. Cleveland Cavaliers have been eliminated. Tough game, hard fought, but ultimately they fall short. Donovan Mitchell put up 31. Evan Mobley had a good game, 22 and 17. Jared Allen was 17. Darius Garland just disappeared and then fouled out. Disappointing game from him. Jaylen Brown was great. Jason Tatum injured was okay. KP was fine. Drew Holiday was fine. Derek White. Luke Cornett gave you 11. Let's go. Dab on him, Luke. So after all that drama, the Eastern Conference Finals are set, and they're, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. Time to see if it's going to be the Clippers or the Thunder to represent the West and try to upset the defending champions. Thunder have a lead here in the first quarter, going into the second quarter, defending home court. They have a big lead going into the third quarter. Still have a lead going into the fourth quarter. This may be a dominating game. And that's got to suck if you're a Clippers fan, because you had them on the ropes. You had them at elimination, and then you lose a few games in a row. And then you lose in a game 7 in embarrassing fashion. Paul George was not clutch. So Shea put up 19-9. Wow, what a team effort from the Thunder. You love to see that. And for the Clippers, Paul George gave you 11 points in an elimination game and fouled out himself. Brutal. But now it's time for the finals matchups. Conference finals, that is. Oklahoma City Thunder 1 seed, Denver Nuggets 2 seed, Boston Celtics 1 seed, Milwaukee Bucks 3 seed. We'll just hop into simulation immediately. Game 1 goes to the Bucks and to the defending champion Denver Nuggets. 2-0s. 3-0. They're both sweeping? Are you kidding me? After all this drama, we're just going to get boring sweeps here? I mean, that's fine. The Celtics, no strangers to being down 3-0, are looking to defend their honor, and they do. Do they win? Do they win here? Are they going to win? It's a 15-point game. I don't know. 20-point game. It looks like they're going to win here. 148-125. How about the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have also faced elimination several times in this playoff run? They were losing, they're losing, they're losing, and they're losing. Okay, well, the Thunder got swept pretty embarrassingly. Denver Nuggets back in the playoffs. What happened? They just forgot how to score. Josh Giddey gave you 9. Dort gave you 8. Gordon gave you 8. Isaiah Joe. They just got whooped. Ew. The Milwaukee Bucks and Damian Lillard are looking to beat the Celtics squad, who seem to be impossible to beat in elimination games, which is pretty clutch to win in the playoffs. Now it's a 5-point game, 5 minutes left. Going to be a clutch and close one. 4-point game, 3-point game, 8-point game, 7-point game, 2 minutes left, 9-point game. Once again, the Celtics doing just enough to not win, but survive. And now it's a 3-2 series. Once again in Simcast. How's this going to play out? Are the Bucks going to dominate with just one game? They need one game out of 4. Can you do it, son? Looks like they're not going to get this one close game again. 4 minutes left. 2-point game. Still a 2-point game. Everybody forgot how to score there for a minute. It's 101-100. 1 minute, 21 seconds remaining. Hey, 2K, guess what? I'm not actually playing. Bucks have a lead and the ball and the filter. And Dame just throws a perfect oop to Giannis. You think they do that more, but for some reason, the Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo screen and roll game has been disappointing this whole season. Now Jason Tatum is being guarded by the aforementioned Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum spinning, pulls up, long 2. Ooh, he doesn't take that. Peyton Pritchard is in the game. That's weird. Now Jason Tatum is open for 3. In and out. Oh, Jason Tatum not clutch confirmed. It's just so frustrating to be a fan of Jason Tatum. And wow, Giannis pulls up for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo with a clutch 3 of his own. Jason Tatum misses the 3. Giannis makes it. And that's the difference between winning and losing. Championship medal is what they call it. JT again being picked up by Giannis. Gets shut down. Jaylen Brown trying to bail him out. Down by 6. KP with the screen. They're going to need a score here. Jaylen Brown, midi. Bang. 4-point game. They're going to play the foul game. Inbound goes to somebody. Please give it to Damian Lillard. They give it to Giannis. Oh boy, here we go. Is it the Giannis Antetokounmpo free throw hour? Free. Hey, we don't have to watch the whole thing. First free throw is up and just completely off. No shot. Giannis misses the first one. MVP chance coming in, but probably not MVP free throw shooter. I'll tell you that much. Next one is up. And then 1 for 2, 5-point game. I love that in the clutch, the CPU thinks that the Milwaukee Bucks are going to go to Giannis to shoot clutch free throws instead of Damian Lillard. It's just wonderful to me. Inbound goes to somebody. Jason Tatum has the ball. Pulls up for three. Splashes, and now it's a 2-point game. 24.4 seconds left. Have to continue to play the foul game. Please get the ball to Damian Lillard. Don't give the ball to Malik Beasley. Please give the ball to Damian Lillard. Am I the dumb one here? Malik Beasley's an okay free throw shooter, but like, there's a 90% free throw shooter in Damian Lillard. There's a 70% free throw shooter in Malik Beasley. There's a 60% free throw shooter in Giannis. And guess who they didn't give the ball to? JT just pulling up for three. Missed. And now they finally get the ball to Damian Lillard. JT once again chokes. And Dame Dolla, free throw merchant, cashes in 2 free throws. So 2 missed Jason Tatum 3-pointers is the difference between the Celtics surviving and the Bucks returning to the NBA Finals. Drew Holiday pulls up for a 3 of his own, splashes, down to a 2-point game. Bucks call a timeout. 4.5 seconds left. I don't see how the Bucks lose this. Damian Lillard gets fouled. He's going to make both free throws because he's incredible at free throws. MVP chance coming in for Dame now. Who would be the MVP? Is it Dame? Or is it Giannis? Not sure there. 2 for 2, no timeouts, and this game is over. No fouls. Game, set, match. The Milwaukee Bucks have eliminated the Celtics despite Doc Rivers. Look, oh my God, that trophy. 2K's presentation is god-awful, I swear. But Damian Lillard hoists the Eastern Conference Finals trophy. 31 for him, 30 and 17 for Giannis. Bobby Portis with 21. What happened here? JT with 34, but those 2 missed threes was the disappointing exit. The difference between winning and losing is Jason Tatum hitting a clutch jumper. And that's really about it. They don't show us the Western and Eastern Conference Finals MVPs, but here you have the Denver Nuggets looking to defend their championship versus the Milwaukee Bucks, who went all in on this season.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Denver Nuggets.
Can I just say I love how that little like presentation they had? The players they showed were Pat Connaughton, Malik Beasley, Bobby Portis, Aaron Holiday. Like, why did they show, you know, Joker and Giannis going back, whatever, hopping into Simcast here for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Bucks have a good game here. 69 points. Nice. Going to the 4th quarter. They're up by 20. Wow, the disrespect in Game 1 to the Nuggets. 120 to 100. Joker had a great game. Playoff Jamal disappeared. What happened? He just decided not to play. For the Bucks, Dame drops 47. Giannis with the 24, 13, and 8 game. And that was it. The rest of the team kind of disappointed, but they did more than enough on the defensive end, which is surprising because Doc Rivers is their head coach. Shots fired.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Denver Nuggets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Bucks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Game 2, the Milwaukee Bucks have already stolen home court, and we have to wait until the tip so I can hop into Simcast. Nuggets have a little bit of a lead here in the 1st quarter. Now we're going into the 2nd. It's a close game. Might be a back and forth game here in the 4th quarter. 196, 4-point game. We got a clutch and a close one here. Bucks have a little bit of a lead. 7-point game. Come on, Nuggets. Don't forget how to play. Come on, Nuggets. What are you doing, Nuggets? The Nuggets got whooped. They just forgot how to score in the 4th quarter. Wow. Playoff Jamal should be going off for at least 35 a night. Joker's doing what he does, 28, 17, and 12. I feel like 2K disrespects Playoff Jamal's scoring ability. Chris Brown was fine. KCP was fine. MPJ with 10 points. Oof. What? He played 19 minutes? Why did Michael Porter Jr. play 19 minutes? Are you drunk? Okay, well, this was the Chris Middleton game. 34 and 6. Giannis with 25. Dame only put up 21. But you know what? If Michael Porter Jr. plays 19 minutes and isn't an X factor on the offensive end, then yeah, the Nuggets are going to lose. Anyway, they're down 2-0. Now they're facing elimination.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Nuggets, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
This is one of those must-win games without being a must-win game for the Denver Nuggets, but can you imagine if Giannis brings 2 championships to Milwaukee? That would be insanity. Nuggets have had the lead here for this entire game, but it's really close. 4-point game, 7 minutes left. Now it's a back-and-forth game, 6-point game. Nobody looks to win home court games, I guess. Down by 12. Now the Bucks have forgot how to score. And it's a 13-point game, 12-point game. Okay, 7-point game. Nope, too little, too late. As the Milwaukee Bucks now fall. Dame with a 41-point game. Giannis 29-11. Bobby Portis with 14. Where did Chris Middleton go? Tell me it was foul trouble. 6 fouls. Okay, as for the Nuggets, Joker was incredible. 32, 14, and 10. Jamal Murray, 27. Aaron Gordon, 15. Michael Porter Jr., 12. Chris Brown with 12.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Bucks have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Nuggets. The NBA postseason coming up next.
Here we go. No home team has won a game so far. If the Bucks win this, they go up commandingly 3-1. If the Nuggets win this, it's a competitive 2-2 series, and they've been controlling this game from the tip. 12-point game, 15-point game. It looks like the home team losing struggles continue as the Nuggets have now made it a 2-2 series, which is good for us because it's competitive, but bad for everybody who bought tickets because can you imagine buying a ticket just to see your team get whooped? Dame was great, 45 for him. Giannis with 26, Chris Middleton with 18. Just not enough help from the rest of the guys. Joker had a playoff Jamal had a 45-point game. And Joker had a 30-point triple-double. Oh my gosh.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Denver Nuggets find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Bucks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Well, now it's a Game 5. Wow, what a huge lead for the Nuggets. Oh my God, a 42-22 first quarter. Holy crap, and the Nuggets just carried the game after that. 20-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Disgusting game for the Bucks. What happened? Playoff Joker, 41-13. Jamal with 31. MPJ with 18. What happened? Giannis at 38. Dame had 30. Middleton at 25. The rest of the team was bad. And really that first quarter, that 20-point deficit in the first quarter, they just could not battle back from. Now the Bucks, after going up 2-0, are facing elimination.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Denver Nuggets have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Here we go. The Bucks are in reverse order of what they did against the Phoenix Suns by losing 2 in a row and then winning 4 in a row. Now the Nuggets are looking to do the exact same against them, and they have a 20-point lead here in the fourth quarter. It looks like the Milwaukee Bucks are going to come up short. It's a 20-point game in the elimination. Not even close. This game is over. So I just want to point out the crowd is chanting Bucks in 6. It is statistically impossible for the Bucks to win in 6 because they're down 3-2. And they're also down by 20 with 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. Like, I don't know. Of all the times to chant Bucks in 6, as Julian Strother is making fadeaway contested jumpers, right now doesn't seem like the time. The game is so over that Damian Lillard and Giannis and Chris Middleton are out. Like, Danilo Gallinari's in the game. So you know what? Credit this loss to Doc Rivers. Credit this loss to the Milwaukee Bucks front office. hiring and then firing Adrian Griffin, and then hiring the worst coach in the history of basketball, Doc Rivers, as the Denver Nuggets are slated to repeat as NBA champions as predicted by NBA 2K24, and that is a heck of a storyline. 4, 3, 2, 1, as this one is over. The Denver Nuggets are your 2024 NBA champions. Who's celebrating? Reggie Jackson, Joker. Okay, they got the right team this time. Normally they get the wrong players to celebrate as a Pistons player joins in. Let's go. That's what I was waiting for. Come on, number 0 of the Detroit Pistons, Michael Malone, shaking the hands of Doc Rivers, who honestly shouldn't be shaking hands with. I cannot believe that Doc Rivers is the head coach of the Bucks. It's just too funny. Nikola Jokic looking bored. He's not even paying attention. He's looking at some cheeseburgers. And here is the trophy. Oh, look at number 0. He's hyped. Joker may have the trophy, but number 0 of the Detroit Pistons. You thought the Pistons were the worst team in the NBA? Nah, they're champions, baby. Oh, 2K, you never fail to disappoint. Now let's see who's going to be the NBA Finals MVP. It is, of course, the Joker, the Yoker, the Yoke, Nikola Jokic, back-to-back NBA Finals MVPs, back-to-back NBA Finals victories, and back-to-back are the Denver Nuggets. And look at my man. He's like, hey, can I get a picture? Well, what an ending. That is going to do it for this one. Heck of a game, heck of a season, and heck of a victory for the Denver Nuggets. So thank you so much for watching what NBA 2K24 is going to predict. Madness, really. And shout out number 0 on the Pistons for making his way to the championship celebration as Nikola Jokic wins his 2nd finals in a row. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.